your New York Knicks. At center, at 6'11", number 3,
Welcome, everybody, to another present, and we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Hey, Brian. And Julius Randle's 7th NBA season.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Johnson is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chimezie Metu. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Nerlens Noel. Quickly outside. Rebounded by Fox. Johnson inside. To the paint. Pass to Bird. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Fox against Barrett. And it's Fox penetrating. And the shot goes down.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Sabonis against Noel. Quickly outside.
Who's watching here?
Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento ball.
Now Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Bird with a rebound.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And here are the Knicks now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
By Johnson. Pass to Randle. Clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Randle outside. Rebound by the Kings.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Quickly against Johnson. Into the lane. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in.
For your New York Knicks, Derrick Rose.
And it's the Kings ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. It's Johnson with a drive, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Rose against Johnson. Rose with it. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. New York no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Bird. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Lets it go from 11. And again, the Knicks missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Reddish is checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Quickly. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. You know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Burks.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
And it's Fox missing.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Rose outside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Randall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Pass to Noel. Here's Rose.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. Fox has got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shot's no good by Noel.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Randall. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break up 12. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, a lot of confidence for the Bros and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has. But give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Next ball.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been... neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Johnson. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Chimezie Metu. Walker's shot is off. Well, Sacramento shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Johnson against Burks. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside Burks. The 3-ball. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Fox. Cranked it in off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Knicks call time here.
What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing, because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
So both teams changing it up here.
Knicks City Dancer.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. You know, a big part of Sabonis' offensive effectiveness has to be his ability to dominate inside the paint, Doris.
Right. He's a real force in the painted area, and it's not necessarily because he's got tremendous size, but he has agility, he has IQ, and he understands how to manipulate a defense.
Now Johnson. Throws it up high, and McGee with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal for New York. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And McGee with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. Hauled in by McGee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And it's quickly with a miss. Here are the Kings with the ball now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to McGee. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And he converts the layup. Reddish has got his first basket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
It's good.
Magic Johnson.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For New York, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Floats one up. Ooh, McGee with the block. To the inside. Excellent D there from Noel. Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Rose has checked in for Quickly. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. For the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Noel. And it's Burks in for Reddish.
Substitution for your Knicks. Julius Randle, Alec Burks.
1:24 left to play in the half. Lets it go from 11. And the Knicks miss again.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Rose against Davis. From 10 feet away. And it's blocked by Whiteside. 50 seconds left in the first half of this game. Barnes passes to Whiteside. And down it goes. 2 points. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Inside, here's Burks. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And for years, you think about Alec Burks being seen as that guy to shore up the scoring off the bench. He can give you a spot start if needed, but one of those steady vets who always seems to be able to carve out minutes.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Walker, he's checked in for New York. The Kings also with a sub. Fox is checked in for Mitchell. And so he hits both. Here's Fox. He's got 12. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Walker pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Walker. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox goes in. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, DeMontis. Thus far, more success than your last game. What improvements have you made?
We're trying to come out from the get, trying to get under them, last game.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, it was a fast pace for Sacramento at the outset. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going on a 9-0 run. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Kings' shooting has been ridiculous, 75% in this game. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, then it's Nerlens Noel. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Johnson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Not going to go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Covered by Johnson. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Sacramento grabs the miss. Metu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bird. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Assisted by
Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Quickly against Fox. And that one's good. Quickly.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
On the take. Randall outside. Misses a 3.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Randall. Quickly outside. Over Fox. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5. Are building the building.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Fox. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision. It's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done. Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
For New York, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now a timeout called by New York. Of course, R.J. and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Metu. Richardson's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Mitchell subbed in for Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Bird, guarded by Rose. The shot. The bank shot, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Randall, right side. Second shot opportunity. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
There's the double with Burks. And it's Bird missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Reddish. Checked by Mitchell. Randall. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Toppin. He's checked in for Julius Randle. And for New York, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Back to Toppin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Richardson penetrating. McGee with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. McGee in the post, guarded by Rose. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound, and McGee with the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. Great D that time from McGee. The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Bird. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Barnes. Fires the three. McGee. Great positioning on the putback. McGee's got 10 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Walker. No good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Kings ahead, running away with this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Sacramento, we've got Josh Richardson. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Terrence Davis, and it's Mitchell in at the point. Pass to Walker from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New York shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Walker against Mitchell.
Pick and roll is Kemba Walker's game. He slices and dices as a scorer, or in this instance, as a passer.
Mitchell drives in, and the basket is good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
To the middle. Here's Walker. And Whiteside with a block. And he's able to get it back. It's good. Walker's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Snatched away. Here's Pollard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. And the Kings shooting has been incredible, 72%. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Toppin. Walker for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
On the wing, Fournier. Guarded by Richardson. Here's Toppin. He tries for three. Knocks down the triple. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Fox outside. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Walker against Fox. Tipped away. Pass to Toppin. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Whiteside. It's Davis with the drive. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Fournier for 3. New York, no good that time either. The Kings have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Count it. Fox has got 22.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Johnson passes to Fox. Back to Johnson. Pass to Davis. Over Toppin. Up top, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's stolen by Noel. Outside Fournier. From 12 feet. Here's Toppin. Here's Pollard. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Wow, the physicality of Nerlens Noel paying dividends. This guy not bashful, seeking contact.
And that one falls for Noel. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Outside Fournier. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Noel. 1:19 left in the game. He buries it from 3.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Bird. And he drains the quick shot.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Randle with the drive. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Bird missing. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pollard. And again, New York with the triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want them to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning.
By the way, their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up.
I'm in good shape. You looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Do my I'm doing okay. Got some money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Do my I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Yeah. Yeah. The vibes are little shuffles and a couple friends, PlayStation, then some M&Ms. New work, more money than a vacation. You work hard and play hard, I gotta make it make sense. Gotta make arrangements for my young borns. A one baby daddy situation was the old norm. These lot just wanna swipe right and watch. And I'm just trying to build a legacy. Okay, now what to let some more? My mum ain't raised no. My mother had me in some corduroy and some Nike kicks. My father had me on the keyboard at the age of 6. My sister influenced a certain love I have for hits. My brother likewise and hooked me up with plenty.